this to you here. I'm going to come back up the steps and sit down and talk a little bit here. Okay. About 16 years ago, my dad was a professional singer, and after he got done singing one night, when he was leaving, there was this guy there. My dad was friendly to everybody, so my dad gave him a ride. And they left and pulled out of the bar going down the street. And that guy was, drunk, and he jumped over in the seat and grabbed my dad, threw him in the floor, and the car went over in the ditch, flipped over, and the guy was on top of my dad, and he was choking the breath out of him. My dad said, last thing he remembers is seeing the street lights down the street getting dimmer and dimmer. My dad was a hunter, and he always carried a little buck knife with him for hunting, and he started swinging it, try to get the guy off of him before he lost his life, and he started swinging it, and he cut the guy, and the guy fell out of the car door, and he told the police at the hospital that my dad just jumped him all of a sudden and started cutting him, and they believed that guy over my dad. They made the sentence, and they found my dad guilty, so he was going to get 10 to 20 years in prison, and my dad came home and told my mom, so they decided to pack their bags and leave, so they headed down south.
I knew I had to go somewhere where I had no relatives or anybody looking for us. When you were a baby, you were 6 months old, and so took an old station wagon and a trailer, and we headed south and never looked back.
Me and my mom and dad, we were all on the run. I didn't have a clue. I didn't know. I just thought we were just traveling,
We stayed at campgrounds, lived in a tent when you were a baby in the middle of the winter.
I mean, when I think back on it now, it seems crazy, but for food, we knew a guy that owned the grocery store, and he would tell us when the meat, that was out of date, into the dumpster. And after hours, I would be sticking with my feet up in the air, my head down in the big dumpster, digging out hamburger meat, pork chops, and anything that we could find, take it home and clean it.
My mom and dad was on the run for 15 years, and I didn't know anything about it 15 years. See, I really didn't think it was strange, because I didn't know nothing about it. Until one day I was coming home from school. I got off the school bus. My dad and mom were in the kitchen fixing a waffle iron. And about 10 minutes after I got off the bus, all these cops pulled in our yard. And my dad looked out the window, and he looked at our family in the kitchen and just said, he loves us, and he'll never forget us.
Hi, Mom, Frankie, Jenny, Johnny, Angel. I'd give everything if I could be with you tonight.
This here's a table my dad sent from prison. On here it says to Mommy and all my kids, I love you very much. Love, Daddy.
Guess what? I got the guitar, and I'm sitting here back over here in my corner. It's kind of quiet except for the wind blowing. Well, let's go down to my little family.
He'd play on his guitar and sing to us. And I listen to those every now and then. First left, I was like him dying. I mean, I was the worst at anybody in our family. I couldn't quit crying. I thought I was going to have a breakdown. That's just... So after he was gone, me and my mom would get in arguments, and I'd want to run away and leave. When he left, I didn't know how to crank a chainsaw. I didn't know how to use an axe or drive a straight shift truck or run a business. I had to learn how to do that when my dad was gone. Be the man of the house, because I thought I was going to have to be the man of the house for years to come.
I love you, everybody.
Everything's okay though now. My dad's home to stay. He won the appeal. He came up the driveway honking the horn. Coming up the driveway with our preacher, and we were all out in the yard waiting to see him. It's the first time I'd seen him for 2 years, and it's just never going to be a day I'll never forget.
The crackers.
When Dad first left, did you think you'd ever come back? I think you'd be in jail forever.
I always try to think positive all the time. Daddy would come home, and he did. I always say, 16 years of our life that we lived in hell, of the worries and the pressures all the time. But that dark cloud was lifted off of us, and it all has turned out for the best.
So I'm free again. Don't care who hears me play or sing anymore. I'll just play a little bit of this song that I wrote about the Lincoln, Nebraska State Prison. It goes like this. If man is set free from a prison made of cold.
That was our postmaster, I believe, that turned him in. That was our church. My dad hated him for turning him in, but now it's all over. My dad went in and shook his hand and told him thank you for turning him in, because now my dad's got a driver's license. She got his GED in prison, got a diploma. There it is right there, right here on the store. It just shows him standing there in the hallway holding up his diploma in the prison there. People take, families for granted every day. Like tonight, that was the first time in a long time we baked together at the kitchen table. It made me feel kind of good just to sit there and look over at my dad, see him sitting there knowing that he could still be laying in a prison cell right now, and me sitting there looking at that empty chair. Every night when he was gone, I'd sit over and look at that empty chair where he'd sit and just think, now that he's there, I can look over there, sit over and he'll smile at me, know that he's back home.
Me and